Hey, it's Melissa at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. Thanks for joining us. We're in what we call the freezer house of our poultry production barn, and this is where we keep the frozen poultry produced from the Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens that we raise. A couple weeks ago, we kind of jokingly called the freezer house the chicken shack at Twin Oaks Farm, and that's kind of stuck. So we've recently actually started having regular market hours for locals here where we live in rural Southeast Ohio to come visit us and be able to get poultry directly here from us. And we want to do sort of a shout out this evening in the video just to wherever you are, if you're willing to share what is frozen poultry going for and selling for wherever you are. So be interesting to get feedback on what are poultry prices around the country. And if you're watching internationally relative to the country of the United States of America, what does poultry go for around the world? So we don't apply any special claims to our poultry. There's poultry that's marketed as free range or pasture raised or non-GMO, not genetically modified organisms, so not fed with any GMO products. So there's all kinds of special claim labels that oftentimes producers attach to their poultry products. We don't do that. We do refer to our products as homegrown and coming from a small flock and real chicken and that good chicken. And that's about as far as we go with claims. So we typically do not just put our entire price list out on any media platforms or social media. For one thing, just because it can fluctuate with the production costs from one flock to another. We typically just share pricing directly with customers, but we are going to share some pricing on two of our popular poultry products, frozen poultry products, as well as taking a look at some of our farm fresh eggs that we also offer by the dozen. So as we're showing this, if you're willing to share information, what is, especially frozen poultry, what's that going for and selling for where you live? What claims are producers attaching to their poultry? What practices are they using in producing their poultry that is legitimizing the claims that they attach to their poultry? So we'd love to hear that information from all over the country and anywhere in the world, actually. So here's some of our popular products at the Chicken Shack at Twin Oaks Farm. So this is a whole chicken, and at 4.13 pounds. Of course, y'all are welcome to check me on the math. We price these at $4.50 a pound. And so I think that came out to about $18.50. I actually don't have the figures in front of me, but so we're saying a bird, whole bird frozen this size, we're saying about $18.50 is what we're looking at there on buying that here. And this is a package of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which this one is weighing 1.24 pounds. So we sell ours at $7.25 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So that's going to come out to about 9 pounds for that pack. And there's, of course, 2 large pieces of chicken breast in there. So let us know. What are pieces like that or whole birds like that? What are they selling for where you live and where you are comparing prices? And then as far as eggs, we sell these farm fresh eggs by the dozen. These have been recently just collected, and they'll be washed and dried and chilled and kept in the fridge and sold as washed and chilled. They'll be sold as ungraded, mixed size farm fresh eggs by the dozen. And we sell ours at $3 a dozen. And actually, I'll tell you why we keep it at $3 a dozen. Farm fresh eggs, like at the grocery store and supermarket now, are less than that. So we've always kept ours at $3 a dozen though, because that's 25 cents an egg. It works out to a quarter an egg. And I always say that's truly getting your value in a meal, because an egg is some of the best protein that you can eat. It's good for your brain. It's good for your whole body and good for your eyes. And I think it also has vitamin D in it, which it's very hard to get vitamin D from a food source. You know, that's the sunshine vitamin. So eggs are just a great meal. And if we had to, we could make a complete meal out of eggs, and that would help us and sustain us for a long time. So I think a quarter an egg is a great value. So we've always kept our dozen eggs at $3 because it works out to that quarter. And when eggs went super high in price, we kept ours $3 a dozen. And now that we're seeing some of the prices drop on those, we're still going to keep them $3 a dozen. So inform us what these kinds of things are selling for where you live. We'd love to hear that. And thank you for watching Twin Oaks Farm Poultry on YouTube. And please subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. God bless you. And may you have an excellent weekend.